Alright, the best fucking Elden Ring video is here right now. This will be a multi-part video. Listen, I suck at these type of games. The first Elden Ring type game, I can't remember what the fuck the name was. I had the demo, and I think it was on PlayStation 1 or something. And you rolled down off like a walkway, and then you fought that boss, and I just fucking die over and over. That was my only other time I ever played any of these fucking games. And I will tell you, it is the most fucking fun. Probably one of the better games I've ever played. And I'm not finished. I don't know what really is fucking going on. I know I've watched some videos and some lore shit. I want to replay it as a samurai. Watch some videos. If you're going to play this for the first time, watch videos about the classes. Because Japanese, this is almost like a Dungeons and Dragons setup, but the classes' names are really different. And for instance, you think a mage will do all kinds of spells, like fire and ice. No, if you want fire spells, you got to go with I think the priest, because they have high faith, and faith is what you would put points into to make your fire damage more increase and overall better. Each class has a specific, each class has a specific way you should be building them. And I'm not fucking good with any of that. I've spent hours looking online and doing walkthroughs, but pretty much this video you're gonna see I'm gonna have critiques and pretty much tell why the game is so much fun. And I'm gonna make fun of some people, because looking back and seeing all the rage about the difficulty, I just don't. I suck at this game, and I'm still doing pretty good. There's my little dude up there. What did I even fucking name him? I think it was Hambone, maybe? I don't know. But I don't even use a fucking shield. I don't I carry a sword in the offhand, but I never use it. Because I'm at the point where I'm just strictly casting earth spells and stuff like that. But the mage is a lot of fun. I made in honor of everybody else who plays this game. They say you got to make a fugly guy. I like his chin, and the four-qua haircut is classic. And he's a blonde. He's a nice little blonde. I think the eyebrows are really stunning. How they're brighter. And this is the man's build. All legs, some long arms, a little bitty torso. But the hair is on fucking point. You can't argue that shit. And so I'm going to compare this. So I'm in my 40s. I remember owning an Atari and Nintendo the most. Especially going to the mall and getting a Nintendo. I will compare Elden Rings to Metroid. Elden Ring does a phenomenal job of showing you how to play and how the game works. I don't understand how people don't get what's really happening here. So you start just how it is now. You eventually go outside and you see some shit. And by the way, the graphics are really nice. Just amazing art. Even the creepy shit that freaks me out, that I don't like messing with and looking at it. But when you look at it, it is very beautifully done. There's no space where it's oh, this is lazy shit. There's none of that here. It's all very Elden Ring is very done on purpose. Everything is done on purpose. And this game does a very good job of doing some, I would say, soft explaining and having the game just take you along. And I'll go on to that a little bit later. I was expecting an ambush right at the end of this bridge, and nothing happens. But again, the whole scene says oh, something bad's about to happen. Like, you know shit's gonna to go on, is gonna like pop up. And now that I played like put a lot of hours in, and you look back at this like first fight, I wasn't expecting the fucking way like bad guys show up sometimes. It's fucking art. And the whole thing where they can close distance the way they do is on some of the like giants is really cool. I thought I was doing really good with this fight because I get them down like just like a knob, like a little bit. It's not much. It's not even 25%. But for my first time playing any type of game like this, where it's like a lot of rolling stuff, and this tack right there, I was not fucking expecting it. I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. Because you were just expecting I was just going to outroll them all day and shit. And so this is where, after you deal with him, there's a cutscene, and you come here, and it's telling you, the game is telling you, see this little line here? That's telling you to the next waypoint. So it's not hard to like figure out where to go and what to do. And you can see the line right there. It's pointing that way. And it goes to the next little fucking thing that you stand next to and click. And so what do you do after that? Well, you explore the area. And then people were getting pissed about this dude because they would attack this dude and be mad because he's some badass and he drops you. Fucking your level's shit 0. Everything can drop you. I almost died to a fucking bat. And so, like, the lack of I don't know, it's with young people too. Like, no one has that urge to like explore. They want it explained and they want it right now. And like, I see it with like my nieces and nephews. If you sit down and play like Nintendo with them, and you play like Mario Brothers, like they get real frustrated because some parts are tough, and it's not really even, they're not even tough. It's just they have no patience for like dying and go over and starting over again and doing something over and over. Like, look, I fucking missed that bird. I'm pissed, yelling. But then you learn some new spells, and you can see like the game really like teaches you. And this guy, this fucking knight, I've been killed by him 3 times. I haven't beat him, but I haven't fought him recently. I've killed some of the black knights, and they're fucking cool. But like, the game is telling you, you see all those sticks? He's only walking down that path. There's miles of space all around him. And you can get pretty close up to him before he fucks with you. It's like, why just leave him alone and go, look, here's a fucking sheep. Killed the sheep. No one fucked with me. Killed another one. No one fucked with me. He's way over there. Like, I don't understand. It's very weird, the drama that this game caused. And for such a simple game, and it teaches you everything. You just have to stop and listen and, learn. Alright, enough of that bullshit though. I want to talk about the vending guys. These dudes, which, it's a bow, but it's also like a guitar. It's fucking cool. And the ability to like attack the NPCs is pretty cool. But like, why would you? It's kind of like, okay, I beat the game 2 or 3 times. I'm going to go through. It's like when you play Fallout New Vegas for the 5th time, and it's like, okay, I'm going to go straight up Legion. They're there, so if you want to be a dickhead. And then some of the NPCs are bad, some of them are good. But you don't know that until it's like later, and then you have to like look into shit. Here's me picking on a dude with a sword. I'm not that good with a sword. It saved my ass in a couple fights, but I'm kind of worried once I start over as a warrior that I'm probably going to get the shit kicked out of me. And this fucking pig comes out of nowhere. It's like dicks. But that's real open world shit. This is a really, I would say an expansive world. And you can go to any part of it at any level. You're not like choked out. You can easily run away and stay away from fucking mobs and go and see shit. I think once I got my horse, that's pretty much all I did. These bats are fucking creepy. The what is it? The bat chicks that are fucking human. They're almost like, look at that bitch. She bit on my fucking neck. The sirens, they're fucking creepy. There's so many fucking cool, disgusting monsters. Shit, I go and watch the lore on some of them, and it's like, it still doesn't fucking make sense. And I like the idea that most of the, like, even low-level monsters, and you're pretty well geared, if you're not, like, respectful of basic, like, combat in certain situations, they can fuck you up. I went through, like, up to the first dungeon without learning how to, like, auto-lock. And so I just go around and just shoot shit, and then, like, the dragonfly shows up and starts fucking me up, and I'm like, I can't hit him because I just suck. And, like, what the fuck are these things? These things are everywhere, and they're so fucking creepy. And I will say, like, Elden Ring does, like, a very cosmic horror undead shit very well. Like, when you go to some of the castles later and they're all like being eaten out from the inside with like thorns and shit, it's very creepy. It's like, ugh, why are we here? Should we wash our hands after we leave? It's really fucking some of the areas are real fucking gross. And so this is like the first cave, and it's so easy to get here. You just follow the game pretty much sends you in the direction. And I think this dungeon is pretty much explaining how all the like this right here. You walk around the corner and you get fucking jumped. And these little bitches are easy. Like at the point that I'm at now, you can just sneeze on them and kill them. But if you let them fucking gank you, like get the jump on you, they will fuck you. And like the asshole in the back just throwing spears. So it's like, now what do? You come back, you die a lot. You will die a lot. I've died a lot. It's okay. But now you know that bitch is still laying over there. Fucking just shoot him before you go in there. That's the asshole throwing all the arrows. And now you just back roll. I'm horrible with the rolling and shit. There's no game that I'm good at. Even Space Marine 2 with a lot of fucking rolling. I suck at that shit. Getting out of the way of danger. And now, so you had that trauma, right? From that first run-in when you went into the room. So now you're testing every fucking room. You're expecting every room to have some bullshit. And it does. And it pays off. That's how you learn. Rinse and repeat. You go through, you get fucked. You say, oh, I'm not getting fucked anymore. And then you learn. And then you decide, you get good enough to not get, taken advantage of by little fucking gargoyles. But don't let that get to your head, because before you know it, they're going to switch it up on you with fucking fire traps. So the game is doing a really good job. And look, there's another bitch in the corner waiting for you. Or he was, I think, on the fucking wall somewhere. Like, some of the places they hide, like, over the doors and shit. And if you're walking in, they get, like, a backstab on you. You're pretty much fucked. Look at that. Knocked him into the fire. You burn, you bitch. And fire is not forgiving. It is not forgiving. Yeah, my timing is usually, like, when it comes to fire, it's shit. Like, you made it, but then you got too close to this flame. Oh, I forgot. There's, like, a little pillar that they come out of. Yeah, stupid. Ran too early. But that's it. You learn. Then you go through it next time, and you're like, oh, nope. I don't know how I survived that shit. That's a miracle. That's like the game fucking felt sorry for a second. I don't know. Compared to any other hit there. Run. Barrel roll. Yeah, see, I got cooked there. But then you finally make it. You make it up to the ladder. And this is a learning experience because now this is your first instance. This is your first real boss. It's a cat, but yet it's called a dog. It's creepy as fuck. They creep me out. I've killed a couple of them, and they're all creepy. The way these motherfuckers move, and there's some other creatures that when I do the other videos I'll talk about that are just like, ugh, like get the fuck away from me. Like the way he just leaps, I'm thinking I'm gonna be fine behind a pillar, and then he does like the cat spaz smash, and then he sets me on fire, and then drags his fucking balls on my body. Like, ugh. And look at that fucking face. What the fuck is with that face? And so you have to go in again. Now I'm like, okay, this starts shooting right away because it's disgusting. Look at the way he walks. It's like, ugh. And then he just swings the fucking sword out of nowhere. And he's got like a AoE. Yeah, you bitch. And he's got like that weird like a spear attack. Then he just jumped right on my fucking ass. And he's got like a stupid ass cloak. But each time you learn. And I got cocky as fuck because I ended up fighting a cat I couldn't beat, and I had to go back and like level up. But you start fighting, you think one cat, they all fight the same, and they don't. It's fucking ridiculous. But every time I see them, I was like, oh, I hate fucking dealing with them because they're so creepy. And it took me a while to figure out how to summon people, like the ghost people. I had to go online and figure it out. And I knew I was fucking up some way. And I thought the tool that was used for them, but it was something else. And so this is the second dungeon I ended up going into. And so now that I know when I'm getting ready to go into like the instance with a boss, buff and do all your shit before you go in. And this motherfucker caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting him to be so fast. And he stays on your ass. This is a pretty cool fight. This fight, I end up losing enough where I got frustrated. And I was like, there's got to be an auto lock. And I eventually, fucking go into settings and do it. I think it's after this one where I lost my shit and I was like, okay, I gotta fucking do something about this. But man, he's constantly fucking, he does this, what is this right here? That's fucking creepy. He just grabs the whole blade or wherever the fuck that is and just like drops on your ass. Now I got the auto lock on it. You can see the little dot and I'm running around him. Now the fucking game is like, I figured it out. And I'm still shit at the whole rolling thing. I still get tagged a couple times. But it's all about learning about these fucking like how the fight goes. He does the swings, he does that shit, and then you watch out for these like super dives. And I fucking missed. Oh, he got one in. He does, like, yeah, this, and then he does that fucking jump thing. And this fight is really, like, early on and basic. There are fights with the giants that piss me off, but at the same time, like, you think about it, like, the way they swing, I'll do it in another video. But, like, the way they would reach out when you're trying to stay super far away and how some of the enemies like close the gap, it's real fucking practical and it makes sense to like some of the species, like if it's got like 4 or 5 legs, how it'll like scurry at you or leap. Like this guy's really like ratty, or like I think he's like a wolf or a rat dude, something fucking wrong with him. But he's like really like low to the ground. He's creepy as fuck. And you know what, like thinking about the first like the collector boss, I think he's called a collector, the little spider dude, that dude who beats the shit out of you in the beginning of the game, that bitch is technically a spawn camper. It's fucking true. That's where every tarnish comes in, and that bitch is waiting for you to drop in and just take advantage of you. Fucking spawn camping. But this is it for the first video. There's definitely a bunch more coming. I got them. The game is awesome. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.